Tiberius Gang or die. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Tiberius Claudius Nero wasn't anyone's hero. His family exiled from Rome, he was far from the throne. In exile, he had a son who was soon to be the chosen one. His mother caught the eye of Augustus. That woman, Livia, she was voluptuous. Young Tiberius became furious that Livia left his father. She had a former husband, but she wouldn't even bother. The one thing this marriage has brought Tiberius to Rome. With the guidance of Augustus, his power was soon be shown.
Tiberius, the ruler of the Roman sea, hated political life. What a straight G, paranoid because of those around, but never afraid to throw shit down. Italy's Scottie Pippen, even though the haters be frickin' trippin'.
Tiberius found himself on the front lines, a general. Before his time, cared for the wounded out holding down the Rhine, trying to show Germania the empire's might. All Tiberius ever wanted to do was fight. Forced to divorce his wife Vespania, it caused much disdain. Yup! Forced to marry Augustus's daughter Julia the whore. He wanted to slam his head in a freaking door. Banging dudes left and right. She snuck out at night by candlelight. He was in love with his former wife. This new marriage caused lots of strife. When Augustus caught his daughter cheating, he wanted to kick her out and give her a severe beating. All her lovers were put to death, and then she was kicked out. Biatch! He was a military man at heart. He retired to Rhodes because he was sick of senatorial farts. For 7 years he went away. If it weren't for Augustus getting sick, he would have stayed.
Now Tiberius is the emperor, the big man in town. As soon as Augustus died, no one would slow him down. He felt conflicted, keeping the memory of his father alive. But in regards to rebuilding republic, he had to give it a try. There was this fool named Germanicus, a little out of line. Thought he could take Tiberius' place, so Governor Piso laced his wine. Germanicus' wife, Agrippina, was pissed. Her deceased husband, she surely would miss. They put him on the trial, blamed him for the loss. Couldn't stop a boss though, no matter the cost. His good friend Eugenius, the Praetorian prefect, Tiberius didn't see him as a very deep threat. With Sejanus in charge, Tiberius could flee down to his villa located in Capri. Sejanus controlled all the information Tiberius received. The emperor found out and was royally peeved. The prefect was planning a coup, but Tiberius was no one's fool. In a letter to the Senate, set the man his own death warrant. His body was dragged through the streets for 3 days, torn to pieces and left for the rats to graze. His children were killed. His daughter was raped. For the family of Sejanus, yo, there was no escape. Tiberius, the ruler of the Roman sea, hated political life. What a straight G, paranoid because of those around, but never afraid to throw shit down. Italy's Scottie Pippen, even though the haters be frickin' trippin'.
Tiberius's later years were full of paranoia and suspicion. His health deteriorated and his mind started tripping. His rapid killing could not be stopped as the body count rose to the top. The Roman people began to hate him, but until death, nothing could abate him. The people chanted in the streets, into the Tiber with Tiberius. They wanted him to have him 6 feet deep. In exile in Capri, in the last years of his life, he went mad, but he stabilized the Roman Empire, and for future generations were glad.
Tiberius, the ruler of the Roman sea, hated political life. What a straight G, paranoid because of those around, but never afraid to throw shit down. Italy's Scottie Pippen, even though the haters be frickin' trippin'.